Features the visiting Southeast Elites versus the home Chicago Mission. Now today's starting lineups. First, please welcome in goal from the Southeast Elite, number 1, Michael Korobkin. At defense, number 77, Cooper Manning. And number 63, Ronan Jose. At wing number 89, Ben Seaver. And number 40, Brooks Blake. And at center for Southeast Elite, number 11, Kaden Morton. Please welcome our rest of the Southeast Elite. They're coached today by Ernie Markey and Craig Morton. And now please welcome from Chicago Mission in ball, number 1, Oliver Lepowski. At defense, number 2, Dillinger Gorgel. And number 6, Bronson Stanford. At wing number 11, Max Mann. And number 12, Yvonne Seth. And at center, Chicago Mission, number 9, Nicholas Vandenberg. And please welcome all the rest of the Chicago Mission, coached today by Coach Granado. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we played the anthem earlier today, so good luck to both teams.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Dakota Ice Arena here in Prior Lake, Minnesota. It's the Chicago Mission taking on Southeast Elite. Your starting lineup for Gangrene: Mann, Vandenberg, and Zeft up front. It's going to be Stamper along with Gurgle on the blue line, and Lepowski has the net. There's 15 minutes on the clock, and it's Southeast Elite turn with the puck cut off there by Vandenberg, knocked away by who's that over on here on the inside? Forgive me, folks. I'm just learning these boys, and I just got the roster about a few minutes before we started this game. On to the outside, cut off by Zeft here to the far side for Gurgle. Gurgle poke checked away, headed towards the Mission benches, picked up by Gurgle. Gurgle moving forward, now carried across the blue line, sends it up the ice for Mann. Mann carries across wide right, and he's got Vandenberg going to that. Backhand pass across here to the inside, knocked away by Southeast Elite, picked up by Vandenberg. Vandenberg looking to fire it over to Zeft, intercepted by Southeast Elite, and here they come out of the zone. Poke checked by Zeft, coming out of the neutral zone, collected by Stamper. Stamper sent it across wide right. That puck's going to go all the way down, and if it's going to be an icing, we're going to bring that one all the way back. 14-13 here in the first period to go. Face-off going all the way down, right in front of Lepowski. Off to the right wing circle. To the left of Lepowski in his glove side. And Coach Granado goes for a line change. Up front, Galloway at center. Kloss on left wing. That's going to be Wiseman on right wing. Face-off down low is going to be sitting Monaco on the blue line. On the far side now, picked up by Wiseman, knocked away by Southeast Elite, picked up here by Kloss, picked up by, that was going to be, that was Kloss here on the far side. Wiseman knocked away, puck checked by Monaco, puck in the right wing corner, coming down. Southeast Elite centering pass, out to the left right point. Coming out is going to be knocked away by down low by Sit. Sit coming in, tied up, picked up by Monaco, and Monaco here on the inside. Sends it forward for the stretch pass. House past the reaching hands of Kloss, and Southeast Elite comes around. Cross check by Kloss. No call, picked up by Wiseman in center. Poke check by Monaco. Monaco cuts off the inside position, and Sit all alone. One-on-one around. Back checking is going to be Galloway in the left wing corner goes. Puck rings around here in front of the Mission benches. Sent back down low. Picked up by Monaco as it rings around left to right. Monaco comes up the boards. Toe drag to the middle. Puck protection. Tried the backhand pass to get up to Kloss. No go. Intercepted by Southeast Leafs. Swing and a miss by Galloway. Sent back across for Kloss. Kloss and Wiseman goes back across. Wiseman's going to carry it wide right now across the blue line towards the Southeast Leaf bench and knocked away by the Southeast Leaf in front of the bench. The battling off. Cut off by Wiseman, picked up by Kloss. Kloss knocked free, picked up by Lou. Passed Lou in front of the slot. Looking to fire a shot up over the crossbar and down, and in it goes. Firing the shot from the high slot just past Bettis, and we're going to get a 1-0 lead here for Southeast Elite early here in the first period with 13:04 to go. Your lineup now for Gang Green. Looks like it's going to be Zarenko on left wing. I can't tell who the centerman is. I think that's Daly on right wing. Could be Contreras. Your blue liners are going to be Bettis and Lou. And face-off won by Mission. Sent inside the zone. It's going to be Zarenko on the forecheck along with Contreras. Cut off by Southeast Leaf. Sent out of the zone. Knocked out of the blue line. Passed to Lou. And it's going to be picked up by Bettis here on the far side in front of the Mission benches. Carrying it around down low. Here comes number 7. Roll it right to left or left to right. Here to the inside. Right wing hash marks. Bettiston drops it off for Zarenko. Poke checked away. And it's picked up by Lou in front of the slot. Lou sends it out to the far side for Contreras. Contreras lost off a stick in front of the penalty box. The Southeast Elite takes it away. And blowing up the kid right there is going to be Contreras, and battling it off here in front of the penalty boxes, picked up by Daly. Daly going to carry it wide right, cuts back to the middle, now poke checked away by Southeast Elite. Puck is loose, high in the slot, picked up by Zarenko. Zarenko high, left slot, fires a shot, and blocked by the defenseman of the Southeast Elite. Elite sends it out to the far side, knocked away by Lou, kept inside the zone right in front of the Southeast Elite bench, and it's picked up by Contreras. Contreras going to work in the right wing corner, gets up, ended down low, no call, picked up, knocked down by Daly out of the zone, picked up, cut in front is going to be Lou, and Lou carrying around at center, curls back around, takes the slash off the left leg, cuts across high in the slot, but it's offsides, and we're going to get a whistle with 12:01 remaining here in the first period, and we'll get a face-off just outside the zone, and it looks like it's going to be on the far side, right in front of the Southeast bench, and your lineup now is going to be Vandenberg at left wing, Zeft at center, and it's going to be Wallace on right wing. Your blue liners are going to be Stamper, along with, can't tell the number of the other gentleman out there, looks like Gurgle, and puck is loose at center, picked up by Vandenberg, knocked away by Zeft, and Southeast controls, cuts across center, sends it right into the bench off to one of the helmets of the boys on green. Almost Coach Granado spitting chiclets there as it deflected towards his face, and the puck goes out of play, and it's going to head back to center ice with 11:50 to go here in the first period, and your lineup stays the same. It's Vandenberg on left wing, along with Zeft at center, and Wallace at right wing. And your blue liners are going to be Stamper and Gurgle from left to right. Face-off won by Southeast, carrying it across center line here on the inside. Pass Vandenberg inside the zone, knocked away by Stamper. Stamper battling up there, sends it up the boards. Knocked away by Vandenberg, kept in by Southeast, top of the right circle, rings it around right to left. Puck heads off to the far left corner, picked up by Wallace. Wallace on the far side there, trying to get the puck on the breakout for Vandenberg, no go. And backing off and collecting the loose change is going to be Gurgle, sends it up here to the inside for Vandenberg. Vandenberg just cuts the blue line left side, comes down left wing hash marks. Try to toe drag to the middle, poke checked away by Southeast, coming in his effort support. Puck rings around behind the goal line, picked up by Wallace. Wallace, right wing corner, backhand pass out towards Gurgle, intercepted by Southeast, and knocked away by Zeft. Kept in, up off the boards. Bob pass, picked up by Vandenberg. Top of the right circle, comes down right dot. Looks, curls, and fires a shot. Got the stick on it by Southeast in the left wing corner for Wallace. Wallace sends it out to the left point, past the reaching hands of Stamper. That puck's going to go all the way down to the right of Lepowski, or left of Lepowski, the right wing corner, and it's Stamper going to get it. Stamper comes around Lepowski from right to left here on the far side and makes a move on the inside. Cut off by Southeast, gets taken down. And the right wing hash marks on the near side, sent up to the right point. Picked up by Southeast, makes a move with the right dot, starting to pass up to him, knocked away by Gurgle. Loose change covered up by Zeft, thrown off to the far side here to the inside. And here comes number 11, Man carrying it across all by his lonesome. Back behind him is going to be Wallace. Inside the zone he gets, right wing hash marks. Wallace crashing that down behind the goal line. Man maintains control. Comes around left wing hash marks now, puck protection style, and Monaco at the left point. Puck is thrown back into the left wing corner, picked up by Galloway on the forecheck along with Wallace, and carried off to the far side. Pass Man, poke checked away. Good stick by number 11. Sent out to the right point. Pass me a sit, and that puck's going to go all the way down. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10-13 remaining here. Shots are 2-0 so far in favor of Southeast Elite. And we're going to get a face-off in the offensive zone to the right wing circle. In the slot is going to be Man. Your center is going to be Galloway. And your right winger, can't see who that is, but your blue liners are Monaco and Sit from left to right. Monaco high in the slot in the middle along the blue line. picked up by Galloway, knocked away by Mann. Mann goes in the right wing corner, going to work. Number 17, Wiseman is your other winger outside, picked up at the blue line by Sit. Sit fires a shot, blocked by Southeast, bouncing puck is loose, picked up by Galloway, trying to touch it forward towards Mann, no go. Mann with the loose change in the left wing corner, backing off is going to be Galloway. Puck along the half wall, now sent out to Galloway. Galloway goes across for Sit. In front of the Southeast bench, Sit sends it into the right wing corner, ringing around for Wiseman. Wiseman going to work down low, cut off by 2. Here comes Galloway for support. Knocked past Galloway, thrown out past Mann, picked up by Monaco. Monaco top of left circle, sends it in deep to the left wing corner. Cut off on the inside by the Mission. Left wing circle, knocked away, picked up by Mann. Mann down low, looking across, got a back door wide open. Can't get it to him. Lots of blue jerseys in the middle. Sent out to Monaco. Monaco fired a shot, knocked free into the slot, swatted at by Southeast towards the blue line, kept in by Sit. Nope, puck is going to trickle out of the zone, and Mia throws it in. And we got an offside. No offsides. It's delayed offsides up here. We're used to the automatic offsides here in Chicago, where we're normally playing from. Here to the inside, it goes Mann up the ice here for Galloway. Galloway sends it across here for Wiseman. Wiseman cuts across wide right, hits the brakes, try to toe drag to the middle, and poke chicked away by Southeast. Back over to the right wing corner, though. Wiseman collecting loose change, knocked it down to the goal line. Coming in is going to be Galloway. Galloway pops it free, but Southeast maintaining control as it heads off here to the inside. Making your way onto the ice now is going to be Bettis on the blue line along with Lou. And here comes Southeast. Top of the right circle, coming down right wing corner. Puck protection style, knocked off the puck by Bettis. Poke check by Lepowski, picked up by Lou. Lou, right circle here on the near side. Makes a move, chips it forward for Galloway. Bouncing puck over his stick, and a puck's going to trickle down towards the left wing hash marks. No icing, and it's me in the left wing corner. Picked up by Southeast here on the far side. Hits the brakes as he goes the other way, and cut off by Mann. Curling back around to the inside. Mann on the back check here. Swing and a miss there out to the outside. Picked up by Bettis. Past Galloway, and Southeast sends it back towards Lou. Lou pulling it back inside his own zone now. Sends it a far side stretch pass for Contreras. Contreras try to chip it forward towards, that looks like that's Mann, and puck is going to be sent down to the left wing corner and ringing around here to the near side. Lou picks it up, cuts back the other way, poke checked away by Southeast, but Lou maintains control. Got his pocket picked there, knocked away by Contreras. Lou picks up the loose change. Now 8-10 to go here in the left wing corner. Lou sends it across the far side in front of the Zamdors. Puck ringing around here to the inside, picked up by Contreras. Zarenko. Zarenko sends it forward for Mann, but intercepted by Southeast. Cut off by Bettis, top of the right circle. He makes a move around it, right dot. Coming across, Lou plays the pass, firing a shot, and a glove saved by Lepowski. And it's 7:53 to remain here in the first period, and we get ourselves a whistle and an offensive zone face-off for Southeast. Coach Granato goes for the line change. Your lineup now looks like it's going to be Stamper and Gurgle on the blue line. Stamper down low, Gurgle in the slot. Your left winger is going to be Kloss. And I'm trying to see who our other players are here. Can't really tell them out yet. It's Zarenko on the near side. Picked up by Contreras. Contreras right dot firing a shot. Good stick by Southeast. Pup is up into the air. Off the classic ghost. Stayed in play. Contreras down low looking to go to work. Making away in front of the net is going to be Kloss. Southeast picks his pocket. Headed out towards the far side in front of the Southeast benches. Carrying it across. Poke checked away by Gurgle. And we're going to get a slash here. Looks like a missionary be headed to the PK. Slashing is the call, and Contreras heads to the box. 7:28 remaining here in the first period, and the Missioners shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents, your PK unit, and we've got one too many out there, folks. Let's see what Coach Granato's doing. We get 5-on-5 for some reason, even though it shouldn't be. And there we go. The whistle now from the referee out at the blue line here on the near side. And the Mission has to pull one off. Making their way back to the bench is going to be Zeft. So your lineup now is going to be Daly up front along with Kloss. Your blue liners look like that's going to be Stamper and Gurgle. Face-off won by Southeast. Thrown past Kloss, picked up by Stamper. Stamper's going to carry it forward, sends it out to the far side, past Kloss. Kloss tipped it forward in front of the Southeast bench. Kloss picked up the loose change. Top of the right circle, down the right wing hash marks now. Knocked away by Southeast. Tied up and picked up by Daly. Daly gets it poke checked away, and here comes Southeast the other way in a 3-on-2. On the inside, coming across here right in front of us, picked up by Stamper. Stamper in right swing circle is going to take him all the way down. Right dot, firing a shot in front of Lepowski, and out to the far side, collected by Daly. Daly in front of the Mission benches now, chipping it forward, knocked away by Southeast. Southeast looking to regroup, pulling it back around, cut off by Kloss. Sauce pass across D to D, and sends it right up the ice here for the regroup. Touches it inside, right across center ice. Splitting the D is going to be past Kloss, past Daly now, picked up by Stamper. Stamper sends it forward, knocked down by Southeast, back in the right wing corner, ringing around right to left on the far side, and it's Gurgle going to get it. Gurgle on the far side, left wing hash marks, makes a move into the slot, knocked it free, picked up by Stamper. Stamper is going to send it forward for Kloss. Knocked away by Southeast, picked up here on the inside by Daly. Daly going to cut across, touches it forward for Kloss, and Kloss was just offsides, and we're going to get a whistle. So 57 seconds remaining on that PK. 6:24 in the first period. Mission trailing 1-0. Shots are 4-0 according to the scoreboard. And your lineup now is going to be Zeft. Along with Vandenberg, your blue liners are Monaco and Sit. Face off one for Vandenberg. Vandenberg wide right, knocked away by Southeast, picked his pocket. It's a 1-on-2 in front of Sit and Monaco, taking it wide left. Sit's going to take her wide right, or wide left rather, and Sit poke checked it down low. Coming in for support is going to be Vandenberg. Vandenberg picks his pocket, and here come the inside. Makes a move to the middle. Nice toe drag around, cuts back to the outside, and it's going to be Vandenberg along with Zeft. Vandenberg across the blue line, toe drag to the middle, gets stepped in front and bodied off the puck. In the left wing corner it goes. And with 30 seconds remaining here on the PK, Zeft forces him to throw it away to the far side. Coming all the way across is going to be Vandenberg. Picked off his pocket. It's going to be Vandenberg going to work. Right wing corner, got Zeft down, can make his way to the slot. Backhand pass off the back of the net, knocked away, but collected by Southeast and sent out. Saucer passed out towards the blue line. And it's going to be a 2-on-3 in front of Mia Sit. Mia's going to carry him wide left down to the hash mark. So going to fire a shot, blocked by Sit. Puck goes off the top of the net, picked up by Monaco. Monaco curling around the inside, get out of the way, stripes. Monaco makes a move now. He's pushing the puck up the ice. Monaco cuts across, 3 seconds remaining on that PK. Monaco carries across the blue line. Left wing hash marks now. Puck protection, hangs onto the puck, gets hooked and taken down at no call. And on here to the inside, cut off by Zeft here. And here comes Southeast across right in front of Mia Sit. Wide right, top of the right circle. Right dot comes out looking to fire a shot. Sit puts a stick on it, and it's sticked off by Lepowski. Sit back, poke checked it free. Puck is sent off the right wing corner now. Monaco makes his way back into the play out to the right point. Here comes Vandenberg, and Southeast makes a move around him. Comes around top of the right wing circle now. In front of Monaco. Block shot by Wiseman. Loose change up front, saved by Lepowski. It's going to be Zeft here. Takes it off the right wing corner for Wiseman. Wiseman carries it forward now. Makes a move. Poke checked away by Southeast, but there I got to get out of zone. 4:53 remaining here in the period. Thrown past Wiseman. Puck rings around from right to left, and it's going to be Mia sitting on the right wing corner. Looks like Monaco needs a line change. And it's going to be Sit carrying in front of the Mission benches now. Makes a move around the penalty boxes, tied up front, knocked away by Southeast. And Vandenberg ties up at center ice. Knocked it free. It's going to be Mia Sit right in front of the Southeast benches. Now knocked away by, that's going to be knocked away by Southeast. Drops over here to the inside, thrown away by, picked up by Vandenberg. Vandenberg carried around in front of the Mission benches. Sends it forward. It's going to be Galloway. Galloway can't get to the poke, checked away by Southeast goalie, swatted at by Southeast, coming across, cut off by Wiseman, and cut back into the inside of Southeast, picked up the loose change, backhand pass across from Galloway to Southeast, ties him up, takes a puck, knock at it, and picked up by Wallace. Wallace battling it along the boards now, and it's going to be Bettis at the blue line, carries the puck in, top of the left circle now, makes a move left out, fires a shot low, and covered up by the goaltender, and we're going to get a whistle with 3:58 remaining, and shots on goal are 6-1. Face off to the left wing circle. Your lineup now is Wallace, Galloway. Your right winger looks like it's going to be Wiseman. Your blue liners are going to be Bettis and Lou from left to right. Face off to the left wing circle. Galloway on the faceoff, looks to pull it back, tied up by Southwest, chipped towards the net, knocked away by the defender. It's going to be Wiseman giving chase on the far side. Firing it out towards the blue line, kept in by Lou. Lou tied up a little bit. Wiseman comes in, blows the tire, takes out Lou in the process, and the puck is at their knees. Thrown right back inside the zone for Southeast. Swinging a miss by Galloway, chipped away by Wiseman. Coming all the way across here to the inside is going to be Bettis. Bettis tucks it forward for Galloway. Galloway comes in, top left circle, has got Wiseman breaking across on the back door. Couldn't get it to him. Nice stick by Southeast. They're going to carry on left to right. Knocked away by Galloway. Picked up by Southeast, cut off by Wiseman, or Wallace rather, and Wallace in the left wing corner going to work. Coming in is going to be Bettis. Now he backs off. Puck is loose here in the left wing corner, picked up by Southeast, knocked away by, that's going to be one of the boys on our team, of course. And here to Wallace, sent out here to the blue line, kicked away by Southeast, and the neutral zone puck is loose. Picked back up by Bettis. Bettis pulled back, toe drag in the middle, and poke checked away by Southeast. Swinging a miss here by Southeast, picked up by Wiseman. And Wiseman in the battle along with Bettis here along the boards. It's 3 blue jerseys, and it was 2 green. It's going to be Wallace on the back check now in front, and Lou covering the slot. Top of the right circle, poke checked away by Wallace. Wallace carries around, backhand pass across for Lou. Lou going to work in the left wing corner now, carrying it on the far side, all the way up the ice, giving him plenty of time and space as they're backing off, and it's Lou with speed. Makes a move to the outside, puck protection down the right wing corner, and lost it off his stick down low. Southeast picking his pocket now, and making away on the ice for covering the blue line there. Out to the left wing side is going to be Wiseman. Wiseman looking to get it out to Gurgle. Knocked down by 2 boys from Southeast and picked up right in front of us. Battling along the boards about 10 feet inside of the blue line. Mission chips it in, but knocked away by Southeast. And it's going to be Wiseman just gets drilled there on an interference, which should have been called there. No call on it. It's going to be Southeast carrying ahead of the inside. Poke checked away by Wallace. Wallace at center. Backhand pass along for Gurgle. Gurgle picks up the loose change. Going to carry it across wide right in front of the Southeast benches and gets shouldered off the puck. Comes back to loose change, picked up by Gurgle, poke checked away by Southeast, and puck is loose at center. Here comes Southeast on the inside, and Blue's going to take him out wide right. and looking to fire a shot. Good stick by Lou. Down low, picked up here to the inside by Kloss. Kloss in the left wing corner now, looking to push it forward, chipping it out towards the blue line, kept in by Southeast in front of the Mission benches. Playing catch with left wing hash marks, looking for the centering pass. No go. Top left circle. Southeast down low, bottom left circle. Fires a shot. Kick saved by Lepowski down behind the net. It's going to be Zarenko along in the left wing corner, going to work, trying to battle it out with Southeast. Cuts back to the inside, thrown away for Kloss with 1:43 remaining here in the first period. And Kloss moving it forward, trying to push it out of the zone, muscle it out. No go. Poke checked away by Southeast. Top of the right circle, looking to make a move. Swing on it. Takes him off to the far side by Stamper. Stamper in the right wing corner, down low, chipped it for Kloss. Or Mann, rather. Mann sends it across the boards, out to the far side. Gurgle giving chase. The defenseman makes his way out to the top of the blue line. Now backs off. Coming in is going to be Zarenko. Firing a shot, leaving the goaltender all by his lonesome there. Southeast comes in now, and it's tipped up here to the forward. Picked up by Mann. Knocked away by Southeast, and one of our boys just blew a tire. That's going to be Mann, who lost off his edge there. And Zarenko can't get a handle on it. Puck is in the right wing hash marks now. Knocked away by Stamper, and battling it off the half wall. Trying to chip it out of the zone now. Mann pokes it forward, kept in by Southeast, making towards the top of the right circle. 1 minute remaining. Put a stick on it by Stamper, picked up by Gurgle. Gurgle sends it off to the far side for Mann. Mann in front of the Mission benches, trying to touch it out towards Zarenko, and it's picked up by Mann. Mann over to Zarenko. Zarenko carried across blue line, wide right in front of the Southeast benches, down the right wing hash marks. Hits the brakes, little spinorama escape style, and no go. Met up by two defenders from Southeast rather, firing a shot. And it's going to be blocked by Southeast, and back checking in front. Monaco, the lone defenseman, sent in front. Monaco put a stick on it, tied it up. It's going to be offsides if they touch it, and picked up by Gurgle. Gurgle inside in front of the Mission benches, sends it forward, kept in by Southeast. 26 seconds remaining. Pass Gurgle on left wing hash marks. Gurgle giving chase, keeps him in, sends it out to the left point. Coming out is going to be Kloss. Poke check, or tied up in front was Monaco. Monaco blows a tire now. And here to the inside is picked up by Mann. Mann pushing it forward now. He's got Zarenko on his right. Mann carries across high in the slot, makes him move the right hash marks, curling back around, escaping, looking top of the right circle, sends it back into the slot. Picked up by Zarenko and Kloss, and they're fighting over it. Picked up by Southeast, out to the left point. Cut off Monaco backing off, picked up by Zarenko, and that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's Southeast 1, the Chicago Mission 0. Shots are 9-1 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period: Vandenberg, Daly, Zeft. It's Monaco and sit on the blue line. Lepowski still has the net. 15 minutes on the clock. Daly at center. Zeft on right wing. Vandenberg on left. And Vandenberg gets the faceoff, pulling it back inside the zone. Goes over to Mia Sit here on the near side. Sends it up for Zeft. Zeft sends it forward for Daly. Daly carrying it wide right inside the zone. Met by 4 blue jerseys. Send it back out to the point. Kept in by Sit. Offsides is the call. As we touched by Zeft, and we're going to pull that one out of the zone and get a faceoff right in front of us with 14:43 remaining here in the second period. And your lineup stays the same. It's Zeft on right wing, Daly at center, Vandenberg on left, and it's sitting Monaco on the blue line from right to left. Face off won by Southeast, sent it forward, knocked down by Daly there at the blue line, trying to tip it forward, and they do, sent right back out to the point, kept in by Vandenberg, knocked down right there, puck heads out the center, and it's sit goes D to D to Monaco. Monaco out passes, reaching hands towards the Southeast bench. Monaco sends it forward for Daly, tied up. Puck is loose here and send the blue line, carried across far, wide left. Now right there, knocked off by Daly. Here comes Zeft in the back check along with Vandenberg, stepping in front of Monaco, and knocked away by Vandenberg. Puck is loose, top of the right corner, down the hash marks now. Puck heads in the right wing corner, cut off by Monaco. Monaco pins him in and pops it free for Vandenberg. Vandenberg right to left here. here to the near side. Knocked off the puck by Southeast. They're going to carry around left wing hash marks. Vandenberg giving chase out to Zeff. Zeff up in the air, kept in by Southeast. Sent right back over for Sit. Sit down low, bodied up the puck in the left wing corner. Now battling it out with 2. And Mia Sit comes with a loose change. Sends it forward towards Daly. Picked up here to the inside by Zeff. Zeff going to send it forward for Vandenberg and intercepted by Southeast. Southeast carries back across. Sent across up towards blue line. Headman pass and poke kicked away by Zeff. Loose change picked up by Vandenberg. Vandenberg makes a move and he's going to come up with speed. Top of the right circle, down right dot now. Comes towards Crestler net, looking to fire a shot. Tied up by Southeast, and Vandenberg blows the tire, hits the ball, and travels off in the left wing corner. And it was Daly on the back check there. And South to Sit. Sit at the right point. Try to get over to Zeff, intercepted by Southeast. Sit ties him up. Here comes to the inside by Bettis, and Bettis gets knocked off the puck. Top of the left circle coming in front of Zeff. Zeff poke checked it free. Left wing hash marks now sent it forward. Bite it off the puck a little bit, and it's picked up by Daly. Daly chipping it forward, a little bob pass. It's going to be Daly with speed. Coming in inside, cut off in front by the defenseman of Southeast. Curling back around. Daly put a body on him, knocked him down. Right wing hash marks on the near side. Trying to get it out of the zone. Here they come. Chipping it past Bettis. Going to be picked up here by Southeast. Touch back across in front of Lou on the far side for Wiseman. Southeast picks up loose change. Firing a shot in front of Lepowski, who comes off the left wing corner now. And top of the left circle. Southeast maintaining control. Sends it in the right wing corner. Giving chase is going to be Zarenko along with Lou and Wiseman. Puck rings around here to the inside. Checking all the way across here to the inside left point. Coming out is going to be Southeast. And the puck's going to trickle out of zone. They're going to have to regroup. And it's picked up by Wiseman, who kicked it out of zone. But Southeast going to step in front of it. Sends it forward. Pulled it back inside the zone by Southeast. Swing and a miss by Galloway. Cut off here by Zarenko. And sent forward by Wiseman. Picked up by Southeast. Mission really haven't gotten anything going yet with shots on net. It's Lou here on the inside. Sending it all the way across. Stretch pass. Bouncing past Zarenko. Or past Galloway, rather, and inside the zone, it's going to be Southeast coming around left to right, here to the inside, and on just past Wiseman here, chipping it forward, and at the blue line, and picked up by Lou, bouncing puck over his stick, and it's going to be Bettis going to work in the left wing corner, and 1-4 checker, cut off by Southeast. Down low, looking to curl around, nice stick by Bettis, and the slot he goes, picked up salute change, and he's got Wiseman along with Galloway. Sends it forward to Galloway. Galloway at blue line now, right side, looking, curling around, puck protection, sends it in deep, and the puck's going around right to left for Zarenko. Zarenko going to work in the left wing corner. Tipped it forward, down low for Wiseman. Wiseman coming in, back over to Zarenko. Zarenko sends it out to the left point for Galloway, or Bettis, rather. Bettis fires a shot, top left circle, bouncing puck in the right wing corner, and picked up here down low, out to the left point for Lou. Lou, backhand pass right back in for Kloss. Kloss in the slot for Zarenko, out past him for Contreras. Contreras fires a shot, knuckled off the goaltender's glove into the right wing corner. Knocked away by Kloss, out to the right point for Lou. Lou can't get a handle on it now. Puck's going to trickle forward, and it's going to be a one-on-one right in front of Bettis. Bettis going to carry him across with a back check from Zarenko. Right hash marks firing a shot. Blocker saved by Lepowski. And behind the goal line, it's Lou and Bettis fighting over the puck along with one from Southeast, and it's picked up by Kloss. Kloss tried to make a move on it and locked away by poke check by Southeast. They're going to ring it right back behind the net, and it's Lou trucking across the left wing corner. Here in the left wing hash marks now, picked up by Contreras. Contreras trying to send it out to the left point, knocked away by Zarenko, picked up by Southeast in the left wing hash marks there. Lou bodies him off the puck. Here to the inside, it's going to be picked up by Contreras. Contreras breaking up the ice here to the inside. He's got Zarenko on his left. Contreras makes a move, chips it forward, and gets shoved off the puck there. And we're going to get interference call. Southeast gets jumped over, and Kloss just hammers that kid after the whistle. A little bit of retaliation there. I like it. That's going to be interference there on Southeast, and Mission are going to be headed to the power play. 10:48 remaining here in the second period. And it looks like we're going to have both boys going to the box along with an extra one. So there's 3 boys in the penalty box, 2 from Southeast and Contreras of the Mission. And the Mission are headed to the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove, Illinois. Bubby's, the best French fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hello. Your power play unit now is going to be Wallace, along with Vandenberg and Mann. Your blue liners are going to be Stamper and Gurgle, and the face-off in the right wing corner. 2 minutes on that power play. 10:48 remaining here in the second period. Face-off in the right wing circle. Vandenberg goes to center. Wallace on the right wing. Shot right at the goaltender. Man can't get to it. Covered up. It's loose. Nobody went after it. And the puck's in the left wing corner. Thrown all the way out to the far side. Kept in by Stamper. Stamper sends it right back over to Mann. Mann curling back around. 2 on him now. And here comes Southeast trying to muscle it out of his own. A little knuckle puck, and Stamper collects loose change. Stamper coming on, walks the blue line wide right, sends it inside the zone for Wallace, and Wallace chips it forward for Vandenberg. Vandenberg going to work, top of the right circle, sends it out to the left point for Stamper. Stamper fires a shot low, kick saved by the goaltender, back in for Vandenberg. Vandenberg wide open on the points, sends it back over to Stamper. Stamper looking, sends it here to the inside for Vandenberg. Vandenberg top of the right circle is going to have to pull it out of zone, and Michigan are going to have to regroup. It's Vandenberg at center, sends it right up the ice for Mann. Mann in front of the Michigan benches, now makes a move into the slot. He's got Wallace on his right. Mann fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove, and we're going to get a whistle with 10:02 remaining here in the second period and 1:14 remaining on that power play. Michigan goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Galloway, Daly, Zeft. Your blue liners are going to be Monaco and Sit from left to right. Zeft on left wing, Galloway in the middle. Picked up by Zeft. They're sent out to left point. Poke check by Monaco. Couldn't get a handle on it. Did a little out of his reach. Sent right back in his own. Swing and a miss by Sit. And it's going to be a one-on-one in front of Monaco with two back checkers. Monaco poke checked it free over to the far side for Zeft. Zeft curling around on the far side in front of the southwest bench now. Southeast bench. I want to call him southwest. Sends it across saucer. Pass cry to the inside for Vandenberg or Galloway. Galloway bottom right wing circle. Puck protection down low. Curls around for the escape. Trying to get it out to Sit. Sends it out to Sit. Right point. Sit walks the blue line. Comes in. Sends it across for Monaco. Monaco walks it in top left circle. Fires a shot low. Tipped away by the defenseman. And knocked up in the air by Daly. Daly, toe drag the middle, left out, looks to fire a shot, sends it across. One-timer by Galloway, and it's a Chicago Mission power play goal. And it's 1-1, folks. Galloway with the one-timer. Credit Daly with the assist. Possibly Monaco if they gave the secondary. And it's 1-1. Your lineup now is going to be here at center. Looks like it's going to be Wiseman along with Kloss. Your left winger is going to be Zarenko. Your blue liners are going to be Bettis and Lou. And Southeast maintains control off the faceoff. Bettis chips it forward towards Zarenko. Zarenko gets tripped up, stepped on a stick there. Through swing and a miss by Kloss. Picked up by Southeast. Back over to Zarenko and makes a move on, knocked away by Southeast. Poke check by Wiseman, right in front of Bettis. Now toe drag away. Poke checked away, knocked him in the air in the slot. Swatted at by Lou. High in the slot, looking to fire a shot. And wide left of the goal line it goes. Coming back across it here to the far side. It's going to be right wing corner. Zarenko giving chase. Puck is loose at center, or in the slot there, and trickles all the way out to the left wing point. Left point D and sent back inside the zone. Southeast looking to fire a shot. Knocked it right in goaltender's glove. Alapowski flashing the leather there. There was nobody home in a slot. Two blue jerseys there. Big shout out to all the Chicago Mission girls who are headed up to Green Bay, Wisconsin for Central District tryouts this weekend, especially my two, Gianna and Sophia. Good luck, girls. Hope you guys do well. And another special shout out to another one of the Mission girls who's playing overseas this week is going to be Amanda Rosen, who's all the way in Sweden, folks. Hopefully she has a great week out there and they have a lot of fun. Down in the corner, it's going to be Lou going to work. Here to the inside, out towards Wallace. Wallace here on the near side, sends it back across in front of the house for Bettis. Bettis trucking all the way across, right wing hash marks now. Knocked away by Southeast. Coming in is going to be Vandenberg along with Mann. Mann gets loose change in front of that, makes a move to the side, lost off his stick, picked in front of Lepowski, looking to fire a shot. Lou comes in and puts a stick on it, tied it up, and that puck is loose and shoved in the net by Southeast. And it's going to be a goal for the Elite. And it is all of a sudden now 2-1. We're going to go right back out to center. Coach Granato goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Zeft, Daly, and Galloway from left to right. Your blue liners are going to be Gurgle and Stamper from right to left. Daly at center, shoves it out to the far side for Zeft. Zeft tied up, coming in as Daly can't get a handle on it. Southeast going to send it in deep, right off the boards in front of the Southeast bench. Puck rings around behind Lepowski from right to left, picked up by Gurgle. Gurgle sends it forward. We got a penalty here. And it looks like Daly's headed to the box. Roughing is the call. The penalty must have been behind the play because I did not see it. So the Mission are shorthanded. 8:01 remaining here in the second. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. It's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents, your penalty kill unit is going to be Zeft along with Galloway. Your blue liners are Stamper and Gurgle. Stamper in the right wing corner, sends it out towards blue line, kept in by Southeast, pinching in his Zeff. Zeff tried to chip it forward, muscling it out of the zone now in front of the Southeast bench. Poke checked in by Southeast, knocked down by Stamper. Stamper sends it out, and Southeast going to have to regroup. Sends it across here to the inside. On the D-to-D pass, cut off by Galloway. Galloway puts him to the wall, picked up the loose change, gets tripped up here at center ice. Poke checked by Gurgle, picked up by Southeast, back over for Gurgle. Gurgle sends it back to the neutral zone, and a puck's going to trickle inside the zone for Southeast, pick up the loose change. Out past Zeff, lost it upper stick, and curling back around here in the slot. Sauced it out towards the neutral zone. Coming in is going to be Southeast to pick it up. Cut off by Gurgle, it looks like. And Gurgle carrying it forward in front of center ice. Picked his pocket. And here comes Southeast in front of Stamper. Stamper poke checked it free. Headed towards the net. Wide open. Touched off of Lepowski's glove behind the net. And here to the inside, picked up by Gurgle. Gurgle lost up his stick, trying to maintain control. Pushes it forward, and it's going to be Gurgle. Gurgle carrying it across center, sends it forward for Galloway. Galloway cuts across the blue line, and poke checked away by Southeast. Looking to regroup is going to be Southeast. Loose change collected by Stamper. 57 seconds remaining on that PK. Zeff carrying it forward in front of the Mission benches. Carries it inside the zone, top left circle, trying to make a move on it. Back checking is a nice play there by Southeast, and it's a 2-on-2 the other way. Poke check by Stamper. Loose change picked up by Southeast. Backhanded in the zone and swatted away by Stamper over to Galloway. Galloway's got a man breaking. Sends it up the ice, but it's going to send it all the way down past Contreras. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 37 seconds remaining here on that PK. 6:37 remaining here in the period. A face-off to the left of Lepowski. Your lineup now is going to be Contreras along with Zarenko. Your blue liners are going to be Sitt and Monaco. Face-off, Watt to the right point. Firing a shot, fanning on it is going to be Southeast. Picked up by Zarenko. Zarenko makes a nice little Kucherov move there. And it's going to be a 2-on-1. It's going to be Zarenko and Contreras. Contreras top of the right circle. Can't get a handle from the backhand pass over to Zarenko. No go, tied up by Southeast. Carrying it around to the far side. Knocked away by Zarenko. Zarenko going to work down low. Blows a tire. And it's picked up by Southeast. Backing off. Monaco thought about pinching and he thought better. It's a 3-on-2 the other way with one back checker. Wide right in front of the penalty box. Now Monaco's going to take him towards the benches. Cutting back to the middle. Top of the right circle. Poke check by Monaco. Loose change picked up. Monaco poke checked out to Contreras once again. Contreras tried to make a move and split the D. And can't get a handle on it. Tied up and taken down. And no call on that one. It's just under 6 minutes remaining. And we're going to get a penalty now on Contreras. Probably a high stick. Looks like they're both going. And it's going to be 5-on-5. After the whistle, looked like Contreras got slashed and a rough. And we're going to be 5-on-5. Or is it 4-on-4? Let's see what they're doing here. And Coach Granato going for the line change on the back end. I don't know what he's doing here. Let's see what they're doing. 5:55 remaining here in the second period, and it's 5-on-5. It's going to be Wiseman along with Kloss and Vandenberg. Your blue liners are Sitt and Monaco, and Southeast gets the face up there, sends it in past Wiseman and Sitt. Puck's going to ring around behind the goal line, and it's going to be Mia going to get it. Mia down behind the net. Off the back post here, coming in as Monaco, put a stick and blocked it with his legs. Just in front of Lepowski. And Monaco falls down, gets taken down there. And it's going to be covered up by Lepowski. Here's the battle in front, and Monaco makes his way to his feet. Excuse me. And we're going to face off in a left wing circle to the right of Lepowski. Your lineup stays the same. In the slot, it's going to go Wiseman along with Monaco and Vandenberg. Your blue liner, your centerman is going to be Kloss, and Mia sits the other blue liner. Puck heads out to the right point. Coming all that is going to be Vandenberg. Popped it up off a stick and out of play it goes into the bench. And if those kids weren't wearing face masks, somebody would have been spitting chiclets there. Don't know if Southeast Elite has dental insurance, but I doubt it. That's why they wear masks at this age. Your lineup stays the same once again. It's Wiseman, Kloss, and Vandenberg, and he's sitting Monaco. Vandenberg carrying around here to the inside, puck protection, right across center, tied up and hooked off the puck and taken down. And it's going to be Mission head of the power play. With 5:26 to go here in the second period, holding is going to be the call. And the Mission are ahead of the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you once again by Bubby's Beefs and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hello. Your power play unit now is going to be Kloss, along with Lou and Bettis on the blue line there. Your other forwards are going to be Vandenberg and Wiseman. And Canada's zone is going to be southeast, right in front of Bettis. He swings and misses, and it carry it wide right in front. Poke checked away by Wiseman. Sent out of his own by Bettis. Bouncing puck is loose past Vandenberg. Picked up by Bettis. Bettis going to carry it across wide left in front of the Mission bench now. Firing a shot. Blocked by the defenseman of the southeast. And it's going to be Wiseman going to get it. Bite it off the puck. Wiseman sent it out of the zone. No. Right to Lou in the high slot. Lou fires a shot. Knuckle free. Bouncing through the 5-hole. And that's a Chicago Mission power play goal for Lou. And we've got ourselves a tie game. The Chicago Mission are 2 for 2 on the power play. That's got to be one of the better Chicago Mission power plays I've seen in a long time. 2 for 2. 4:50 to go here in the second. Your lineup now is going to be Wallace along with Zarenko. And man, your blue liners are Bettis and Lou. Coming back is Zarenko on the back check. Down behind, right wing Hashmarks looking to fire a shot. Saved by Lepowski in the left wing, right wing corner for Bettis. Bettis carrying forward, given plenty of time and space now. Sends it up the ice here for Zarenko. Pass is reaching hands. It was tipped by Southeast, and it's going to be Zarenko and man on the forecheck. In the right wing corner it goes. Man on left, Zarenko on right. Sent out to Wallace on the right wing Hashmarks now. 3 blue jerseys all over him. Picked up by man, back over to Wallace. Poke checked away by Southeast. Swinging a miss, or swinging a takedown by Zarenko, and no call. Here to the inside. Man gets bite off the puck, little shoulder right in his grill, and gets shoved down to the ice. Knocked down by Zarenko. Lou keeps it in. Battling it off. Can't get a handle on it now. Puck is loose. Knocked away by Wallace. It's going to be a one-on-one with Lou back checking. In front of Bettis. Bettis going to carry it wide right towards the southeast benches. Coming back in right out. Looking to fire a shot. Saved by Lepowski. Loose change out front. Knocked away by Bettis into the right wing corner. Bettis gets his own loose change. Makes a move on it. Poke checked by Southeast. And trying to fly the zone a little earlier was Gangrene. Poke checked by Lou. Saved by Lepowski here to the near side. Coming in is Wallace. Wallace gets shoved off the puck, but keeps his ground and knocked back for Lou. Lou sends it out, but knocked down the top left circle. Kept in by Southeast. Sent back in the left wing corner. Coming in is Lou. Lou hits the brakes and curls back around here to the inside. And bottom left circle. Here comes Lou. Left dot. Makes a move. Sends it up the ice to the far side. Past man. Man trucking all the way across in front of the Mission benches and taken away by Southeast. 3:33 remaining here in the second period, and giving chase to Zarenko on a back check. Pass Lou down a left wing dot, coming across, going to fire a shot off the back of the net. It goes in the right wing corner for Bettis along with Wallace. Kicked free by Zarenko, and Zarenko sends it off to Wallace on the far side in front of the Southeast bench, chipping it forward for Man. Man makes a move to the middle now, trying to split the D, carried across wide right, cuts back high in the slot, looking to fire a shot. Can't get the shot off, tied up by 3 blue jerseys. Coming across to Zarenko. Zarenko popped it free, right wing corner, centering pass out for Wallace, swatted away by Southeast. Here they come in a 2-on-2 in front of Gurgle and Stamper. Carried across past Gurgle, top left circle, got the inside position. Knocked away by Stamper, right dot, back over to Stamper, poke checked by Southeast, picked up by Wallace. Wallace picks up the loose change, and he's got guys breaking out towards Zeft, touched out by Southeast, picked up by Galloway. Galloway, top of the right circle now, makes a move high in the slot, cuts back across, Hobane takes control, fires a shot, and this glove saved by the Southeast goalie with 2:42 to go. Shots are 12-5 in favor of Southeast Elite, but we're going to get a face-off in the left wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Your lineup now looks like it's Zeft along with Daly and Galloway. Your blue liners are going to be Stamper and Gurgle. Daly on the face-off, sends it over to Galloway. Galloway chops at it, sends it loose in the slot, and swatted away by the goaltender. Nice stick by the goalie, sent out to the right point for Gurgle. Gurgle can't get a handle on it, trying to shove it back inside the zone. Knocked away by Southeast. Gurgle sends up the inside position, pushed up the puck by Daly. Daly trying to muscle it inside the zone now, and getting on the defensive side of the puck is going to be Gurgle. Coming across here is going to be Zeft. And back behind the play is going to be Stamper along with Galloway. Puck is sent off to the far side for Stamper. Stamper patiently waiting for Zeft to get onside. And offsides is good. Where's a touch up, and we head off in the right wing corner in front of the Zamdors. Coming back here to the inside is Southeast. Backing off is Zeft. Zeft with the right wing hash marks now at the feet of the defense and pulling it out towards Daly. Zeft maintains control. Right wing corner. Curling back around. Sends it out towards Daly. Daly right dot. Poke checked away by Southeast. Sent out towards Gurgle. And here comes Southeast. Sends this cross ice pass. Past the defense, past the winger for Stamper. Stamper sends it right pink. Touched in by Galloway. Puck's going to head off in the right wing corner. It's going to be Daly on the forecheck along with Galloway and Zeft. Puck is at right wing hash marks now. Chipping it out past Gurgle, and it's going to be Stamper have to back up. It's a 2-on-1. Back checking is going to be Gurgle and Zeft. Top of the left circle coming down towards Lepowski. Fires a shot. Saved by Lepowski. And we're going to get a whistle at 1:32. Oliver on the save. Shots are 13-5. 1:32 to go in the second. And we're tied 2 apiece, folks. Coach Granato goes for the line change. And it looks like we've got Kloss along with Vandenberg and Zarenko. Your blue liners are going to be sitting Monaco, top of the slot. Monaco comes in, poke checked and free, right dot, Cut off by Vandenberg. It's Vandenberg and Zarenko. Vandenberg carrying it up the middle. He's got Zarenko on his right. Trailing behind is going to be Kloss. Makes a move. It's going to be Vandenberg. Left hash marks. Fires a shot. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Goaltender came out very aggressive. I like that kind of play out of a goalie as the puck heads off to the left wing corner. Cut off by Kloss and Vandenberg. Carried in front of the Mission benches. Sends it forward. Be picked up by Monaco. Monaco pulls it back. Sends it right back up the ice for Vandenberg. Vandenberg to Zarenko. Picked the pocket by Southeast. Punching in is Monaco. Monaco ties up and can't get back. Now he lost off his stick. Him is me in front of me is Sid looking to fire a shot right into the goaltender's chest as Lepowski makes the save. And we get a whistle with 54.2 seconds remaining here in the second period. Face off to the left of Lepowski. Your lineup stays the same. Nope, looks like they're going to change up the defense. So up front, it's going to be Zarenko along with Kloss and Vandenberg. Your blue liners are going to be Lou and Bettis. Face off one for Kloss, sent out to the right point, kept in by Southeast, chipped off here to the inside. Giving chase is going to be Vandenberg. Vandenberg picks up the loose change right across center ice, now wide right with speed, comes down the right dot, making a move on it. He's got Zarenko in the slot, firing a shot, saved by the goaltender. He's going to cover it up. Puck is still loose, kicked away by Kloss, and back in the slot. Swinging a miss by Zarenko, and far on the far side in front of the Mission benches now. Zarenko put a stick on it, kept it inside the zone, comes down through in front, knocked it free for Kloss, picked up back by Zarenko, chipped out by Southeast, and Zarenko gets dumped over, trying to get out of the zone in Southeast. Goes across the slot pass, and it's going to be coming in. It's going to be Vandenberg. Thrown out to the slot here out in the neutral zone, collected by Lou. Lou going to carry it across, curls back around now. He's got Kloss on his right along with Vandenberg, and Lou carries across the blue line. 13 seconds remaining in the period. Lou coming down low, right wing corner, looking for centering pass. Fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove, covers it up as it went behind him, knuckling in. The goaltender just got a glove on that, a piece of it, and he smothers it right behind the goal line with 7.1 seconds remaining. Mission showing a little bit of life here late in the second. Your lineup now is going to be Wiseman along with Contreras. And your blue liners are going to be Gurgle and Stamper. And your other winger there on the far side looks like it's going to be Mann, I believe. Mann and left wing Heshman. Puck heads out to the left point. Backhanded biz is going to be Stamper over to Wiseman. Wiseman chips it forward for Contreras. Knocked away by Southeast. And that sound you hear is the horn. And that's the end of the second period. So at the end of two, it's 2-2 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensonville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the #1 Italian restaurant by me. Enjoy the second intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here in Dakota Ice Arena, Prior Lake, Minnesota. It's the start of the third period. Your starting lineup for the third period is going to be Mann, along with Contreras and Wiseman. Your blue liners are going to be Stamper and Lou, firing a shot wide right of the goal line past the reaching hand of Lepowski, and the hands in the left wing corner. Down low, looking to go to work. Coming in is going to be Stamper. Stamper comes in, beat by 2. Looks like Southeast running a 2-1-2 check here in the right wing corner to carry on. Centering pass out to the right point. Collected by Southeast. Knocked away by Mann, sent out to the right point, kept in by Southeast, trying to walk the line, cut off by Wiseman, but kept inside the zone. Picked up by the defenseman of Southeast, right into the glove of Lepowski. And Oliver with the save with 14:29 to go here in the ball game. There was 15 minutes on the clock if I didn't say it. Coach Granato goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Zeft, along with Galloway and Wiseman. Your blue liners are going to be Sitting Monaco, sit in the slot, Monaco down in the corner, Lepowski in net. Face off to his left. Wiseman on the face off. Zeft on the left wing. And what they're waiting for here. Looks like he blows the whistle. Wiseman on the face up. Chipped it forward towards Monaco. Monaco going to work in the right wing corner. Sends it back up here to the inside in front of the Zam doors. Knocked away by Southeast. Coming in is Wiseman. Backing off is Monaco. Monaco swings and a miss on it. On right foot fires a shot. Right knocked away by Oliver. And set back on the high slot. Coming in is Monaco. Monaco blocks the shot, and the puck heads off in the right wing corner. Sit going to work in the right wing corner, trying to get it. Ties up, slams him into the wall, and is picked up by Wiseman. Wiseman carrying it forward. He's got Zeft on his right. Sends it up to Zeft. Zeft's got a breaking Galloway, or breaking Vandenberg, I think that was. No, it's Galloway. And Zeft fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove. He saw it the whole way. And we're going to get a whistle at 14:01 remaining. Face off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine as Coach Granado goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Wiseman along with Kloss and Mann. Your blue liners are going to be Bettis and Lou. I'm sorry, that's Daly. Daly on left wing, picked up by, backhand pass by Bettis, picked up. It's going to be a 2-on-0 in front of Oliver. Here they come, high in the slot. Left wing, Ashbrooks makes the move, drops it for nobody, and it's picked up by Bettis. Bettis sends it forward for Zeff. Zeff with the backhand, Zarenko rather. Back over to Bettis. Bettis trying to get to it now. Backhand pass inside, knocked away by Lou. And Lou down the left wing corner gets his pocket pick. Poke kicked him near by Zarenko, swatted it. Bouncing puck covered up by Oliver there as he scoops it up like a first baseman. And with 13:38 remaining here in the third period, we're going to get a face-off in a left wing circle to the right of Lepowski. That wouldn't have counted anyway as it was knocked out of the air by a glove of the Southeast player, even if it would have bounced over Oliver's glove. But your blue liners are going to be Bettis and Lou. Face-off makes its way out of the zone, it looks like. Your lineup now is going to be Wiseman, along with Mann on left wing. Your centerman is going to be Vandenberg. And it's going to be Stamper and Gurgle on the blue line. And it's going to be Mann on the forecheck there. Out past Wiseman here to the inside and picking his pocket. Coming back is going to be Vandenberg and sends it forward to Wiseman. Wiseman can't get a handle on it. Poke checked it free though. And picks it, trying to puck protect and send it inside the zone. And collected by Southeast. On the forecheck was Wiseman. Puck is sent out of the zone. Collected by Vandenberg. And Vandenberg over to Stamper. Stamper curling around to his forehand now. Moves his way up the ice. Makes a move. Cut off by 3 blue jerseys. Back over to Mann. Knocked away by Southeast. Inside the zone it goes. And he makes a move to the outside. Mann bites and goes to the outside. And head up the ice here. Cut off by... That's going to be Vandenberg. Poke check by Wiseman. No call on the trip. And on the far side in front of Gurgle. Left wing hash marks now going to fire a shot. Knocked away by Lepowski's glove in the right wing hash marks now. Coming out the right point. Backing off. Picked up by Gurgle. Gurgle sends it out to Wiseman. Intercepted by Southeast. And the slot it goes. Picked up by Vandenberg. Vandenberg across the wide right. On the outside, swatted in front of the Mission benches, picked up by Southeast, right left wing hash marks now, and wriggling around left to right here to the inside, picked up by Stamper. Stamper coming across in front of the Zamdors now, sends it forward to Mann. Mann kicks right in front of the blue line there, sends it out of the zone, and coming all the way across going to be Wiseman. Wiseman over to going to be Vandenberg. Vandenberg sends a shot blocked by the defenseman of Southeast and chipped out of the zone, and Michigan have to regroup. Stamper sends it across D to D. On the far side for Gurgle. Gurgle inside the zone for Wiseman. Wiseman touches it forward in the right wing corner and backing off. Nobody forechecking here. Somebody get on that puck. Pressure, folks. Out towards Mann here in the left wing corner. Coming back across, cut off by Southeast. They're going to carry around left to right. It's going to be Vandenberg along with Wiseman. Vandenberg makes a move to the outside. Poke checked away by Wiseman. Picked up by Mann. Mann trying to backhand it towards Vandenberg, or towards Wiseman rather, and couldn't get a handle on it. Southeast sends it out and past the reaching hands of Monaco, who put a stick on it, and it's Monaco in a foot race. On the outside, Monaco tied up and hooked and taken down. Finally going to get the call. Rocco draws the penalty, and we're going to be a Mission power play as the Chicago Mission's Rocco Monaco draws the hooking penalty, and we head to the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by, once again, Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh-cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hello. Your power play unit now is going to be Galloway along with Zeft. And it looks like Zarenko. And then your blue liners are going to be Monaco and Sit. Right in front of the net. It was going to, it's Contreras on the right wing. I'm sorry. Coming on the cross. Right wing corner is going to be Zeft. Zeft pins him in. Picks his pocket. And in the right wing corner going to work along with Contreras. Making his way towards the front of the net is Galloway. Picked up by Zeft. Knocked away by Contreras. Contreras in the right wing corner. Mia Sit backs off on instead of pinching in. Sent out of his own. That puck's going to go all the way down. It's going to be an icing if it gets there. And it is 11:32 to go here in the period. That's an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:37 to go on that one-man advantage. Face off into the right wing circle now, and your lineup stays the same. It's Galloway in the slot. Zeft at center. Contreras on right wing. It's Monaco and Sit from right to left, or left to right rather. Firing a shot at the faceoff with Zeft. No go. Picked up by Southeast. Sent out to the left point for Monaco. Monaco top of left circle. Calls it and sends it down low for Contreras. Galloway rather, and picked his pockets. Southeast coming out of his zone now. Out past Zeft. And here it comes back in the middle. Swing and a miss out by Contreras on the back check in front of Sit. Sit in front of right in front of Mission Benches. Firing a shot wide behind the goal line for Lepowski. Picked up by Monaco. Monaco here to the inside, backing off now. Makes a move on it. Sends it forward for Galloway. Galloway muscled off the puck there. Picked up by Southeast. Looking to pull it back and regroup to the far side. Met by Contreras. Now, it's going to be Zeft on the back check. Southeast cuts back across. Zeft blows the tires. Going to be in front of Sit along with back check is Galloway. Galloway comes in and fires it off in the left wing corner. And Mia Sit coming in to get it. Picking the puck's going to be Southeast. Looking to pen it across here now. 53 seconds remaining on that power play. And it's Contreras coming out of the zone with in front of the Mission benches. Contreras chipping it forward. Lost it off his stick now. Center ice. Maintains control now. Pulling it back inside the zone. Throws it around right to left. Here behind the goal line. Picked up by Galloway in the left wing corner. Galloway going to work. Shoved into the wall. Hangs on to control though. And back over to Zeff. Zeff popped it free. Pinching in is going to be Bettis. Now he backs off. It's a 1-on-2. Swing by Bettis out to the outside in front of Lou. Now number 88 coming in. Lou poke checks it free, but right in front of Aller. Firing a shot and just past the blocker of Oliver. And that puck goes in, and they've got themselves a shorty, folks. And it's 3-2. So Mission still on the one-man advantage with 26 seconds to go. 10-21 in the game. Your lineup now is going to be Wallace along with Kloss. And can't see who the other gentleman is on the right wing. Your blue liners are going to be Bettis and Lou. That's going to be Daly on the right wing. Coming in is Southeast. Pass Kloss. Picked up by Lou. Luke walks the blue line here. Heads towards center ice. Makes a move here to the left wing side. Sends it across far side. Past Daly. And Daly in front of the Southeast benches. Right wing Hashmarks now coming down low. Puck protection style. Knocked off the puck in the right wing corner. Picked their pocket and taken down. Picked up here by Kloss. Kloss makes a move. Try to center pass out to Wallace. Out to the left point for Bettis. Bettis top of the left circle. Sends it into the corner. Picked up here by Kloss. Knocked away by Southeast. And we're even strength with 9:49 to go. Daly put a stick on it. Puck travels off the right wing corner, picked up by Southeast, and ring backs around right to left. Here to the inside. Giving chase is going to be Kloss. Sauced it out to the blue line, knocked down by Bettis, but loose change picked up by Southeast in front of Lou. It's a 3-on-1 with Wallace back checking. Top of the right circle. Knocked away by Wallace. Firing a shot, saved by Lepowski on the back door. Sent it forward, knocked away by Lepowski once again, and Oliver's able to cover it up as he reaches out from his belly to smother it with 9:30 to go here in the third period. Shots are 21-9. In favor of Southeast Elite. Your lineup now is going to be Mann, Zarenko, and Wiseman. Your blue liners are going to be Stamper and Gurgle. Face off won by Mission. Out to the left point, though. Southeast intercepting. Out to the left point. Sent right back in past Wiseman and Zarenko. Picked up by Gurgle in the left wing corner on the far side. Gurgle chipped out the left wing Hashmarks. Cut off by Southeast. Gurgle popped it free towards Wiseman. Now Zarenko coming in and heads out to the left point in front of the Mission benches. Kept in by Southeast. Out comes Wiseman. Forced him to go left wing Hashmarks. Gurgle giving chase. Now centering pass out. Picked off by Mann. And here comes Mann. Going to carry it up front. He's got Daly breaking. I'm sorry, that's Wiseman breaking. Wiseman, top of the right circle, can't get to it. Cut off by the Southeast defenseman. Knocked down by Wiseman, left wing, right wing Hashmark. Coming in as Mann. Mann popped it free for Zarenko. Zarenko fires a shot right into the goaltender's chest. No rebound given with 8:56 to go here in the ball game. And the Mission goes for a line change up front. Your lineup now is going to be Vandenberg along with Zeft and Galloway from left to right. And your blue liners are going to be Stamper and Gurgle, left to right on the blue line. Out towards Gurgle. Gurgle goes D to D to Stamper. Stamper left point comes in, fires a shot low, wide left, coming off back of the net, picked up by Zeft. Zeft chipping it off the left wing corner, met by two blue jerseys, and back checking out towards Vandenberg. Knocked down by Zeft, thrown out of the zone by Southeast, picked right back up the ice by Stamper. Stamper to Vandenberg, thrown back inside the zone, collected by Southeast. Here they come across center. Vandenberg's going to carry him across wide right now in front of, swinging a miss by Stamper, firing a shot wide right of the net behind Oliver, and the puck travels off here to left wing corner, picked up by Galloway. Swinging around left to right here to the inside. It's going to be Stamper going to work. Stamper here on the inside, cuts back across left dot, and sends it out backhand pass towards Zeft. Zeft in front of the Mission benches now. Now towards penalty boxes. Can't get a handle on a stick. Drops it down low for Gurgle. Gurgle, backhand pass forward towards Vandenberg. Vandenberg carrying across left wing side. Sends it in, knocked down by Southeast. Couldn't quite get it in deep. Out to the left point, kept in by Zeft, and knocked away by Southeast. Puck's going to travel just out of its own. Kept in by Galloway. Nice little play there. A bit of a stick on it. And Galloway comes in. Chopped it forward for Vandenberg. Vandenberg, top of the right circle over to Zeft. And the slot knocked away by Southeast. Picked up by Stamper. Stamper fires a shot, and right into the goaltender's glove. And coming in front, he had a couple boys coming in. No reason for Southeast to be coming in, putting anybody's hands on anybody at that point because he didn't touch the goalie. And we can lose that graphic there because power play has been long gone. And the Mission go for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Kloss. Along with Daly, looks like it's Zarenko on right wing. It's going to be Monaco and Sid on the blue line. Face off top of the left circle, picked up by Kloss, knocked away by Mia Sid, kept inside the zone. I'm saying it's Contreras, not Zarenko. And Contreras left right wing hash mark, sends it in down behind the goal line. Contreras going to work. In front of that's going to be Daly. Heads off to the left wing corner. It's going to be Daly going to get it now. Puck protection by the southeast. Knocked away. Coming in is going to be Kloss out towards Monaco. Monaco's going to chip right between his legs, picked up by Mia Sid, top of the right circle. Mia comes all the way down behind Lepowski. Right to left on the far side, makes a move to the outside towards the goal line, shoves it forward towards Contreras. Contreras left wing hash marks, chips it out of the zone, and Southeast going to have to regroup. Giving chase here to the inside is going to be Daly. Southeast cuts across right in front of Daly, back checking his Kloss, tied up past Monaco, knocked free by the Southeast, and thrown down behind the goal line, collected by Monaco. Monaco poke checked it out in the left wing corner, and out towards the far side for Contreras. Contreras sends it forward, and it's going to be Kloss along with Contreras on the forecheck. Who's going to get to it first? Kloss coming in, can't get a handle on it. And picked up is going to be Southeast. Sends it out here to the inside. Pinching it is going to be Monaco. Monaco gets to it. Sends it up to the inside for Daly. Daly locked away by Southeast. Right in front of Monaco. Swinged out past him. And it's going to be Lou in a 2-on-1. Top of the right circle in front of Lou. Makes a move in the slot. Send it across back door. Fires a shot. Saved by Oliver with no rebound given. 6:43 remaining here in the period. Face off going to go off to the left wing circle to the right of Lepowski. Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Mann, along with Wiseman and Wallace. Your blue liners are going to be Bettis and Lou. Left point, Southeast sends it in, knocked down by Wiseman. Wiseman trying to muscle out of his zone, takes him down and picked up by Wallace. That's offsides, and we're going to get a whistle. That was a nice little collision there, just inside the blue line. And we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the Southeast bench. A little bit of a swing there by the defenseman there. Didn't like something. Swinging his stick. Man on left wing. Wallace at center. Wiseman takes down the winger. Top of the right circle. Top of the circle. Sent into the corner. It's going to be picked up by Bettis. Bettis going to work left to right here to the inside. He's got Mann on his left and coming out of the zone. He's going to move it forward. Nobody on him. Chipping it forward towards Mann now. And Southeast cuts it off. Pass Mann. Pinched up by Wallace. Wallace sends it forward towards Mann. And that's going to be offsides as Mann was just inside the zone. 6:14 to go here in the period. And Mission goes for a line change up front. Your lineup now is going to be Vandenberg, along with Galloway and Zarenko. Your blue liners are going to be Bettis and Lou. Battling along the half wall now, coming is Bettis. Bettis try to chip it back towards Lou, and it's a 2-on-1 in front of Lou. Lou poke checked it and sent it off the right wing hash marks. Down towards the right wing corner, knuckle up in front of Oliver. Oliver poke checked it free. Puck is loose in the left wing corner for Zarenko. Coming in is Vandenberg. Vandenberg picks his pocket and heads off here left to right. It's Vandenberg with speed. Comes up here to the inside. Makes a move to the blue line now. Coming across wide left. Cuts across center. He's got Zarenko on his right along with Galloway. Down right wing corner. Fire left wing corner. Fire shot. Rebound out front. Swatted it down the left wing corner by Southeast. And bottom left wing circle here on the near side. Sent out past Bettis. Puck is reaching. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. Yeah, it does. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:35 to go here in the game. 23-12 are shots in favor of Southeast Elite. Your lineup now is going to be Zeft along with Kloss. We got to see who that right winger is there. And your blue liners are going to be Stamper and Gurgle. Kloss sends it back to Stamper. Stamper fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove. He saw it the whole way. No rebound given. Nice shot by Stamper. I like that quick off the face-off. Excuse me. We're going to do it once again. Zeft on left wing. Kloss at center trying to pull it back once again. Southeast maintains control. Chipped it out back over to Kloss. Kloss trying to send it on the inside for Contreras. That is on the right wing. Cut off by Kloss. Back at the blue line. Doesn't see it at Contreras' feet. Poke check by Gurgle. Loose change collected by Southeast. Knocked away by Zeft. And Zeft's going to curl around here to the inside. And just across blue line. Send it back into the ice for Kloss. It's Kloss and Contreras left to right. And Contreras was just across the blue line. And we're going to get an offsides and a whistle with 5:11 to go. Your lineup stays the same. It's going to be Zeft along with Kloss and Contreras. Your blue liners are Stamper and Gurgle. Kloss trying to send it forward. Chipped inside the zone for Southeast. Southeast curling around to the backhand side. Pass Kloss, knocked away by Zeft, picked up by Kloss back knocked away for Zeff. Zeff top of left circle, sends it in the left wing corner. Puck's ring around behind the goal line. Contreras trying to get to it first and thrown out here to the far side for Gurgle. Gurgle, left right point, fires a shot. Tipped by the defenseman of the Southeast, and here they come pushing it out of zone, and it's going to be a 2-on-2 with 2 back checkers. Gurgle carrying him out wide left. Top left circle makes move left dot coming down towards Oliver. Fires a shot off of the mask of Lepowski. Back in front of the slot. Oliver shaking it off. They're firing another shot over the crossbar behind the net for Gurgle. Gurgle in the left wing corner, sending it forward to the top left circle for Southeast. Out to the left point. Sent right back in. 4:34 to go. Knocked away by Gurgle. And back inside, left, right point. Zeff coming, giving chase. Cuts back, makes a move in front of Zeff, trying to toe drag. Nice hands by the defensive. Poke check finally by Zeff. Coming in is going to be Kloss. Breaking the right wing corner for Stamper. Stamper put a stick on it. Puck travels out down by the right goal line. And it's going to be Stamper and Kloss going to get it. Kloss down on the left wing corner now. Puck taken away by 3 guys from Southeast. And puck is sent off to the far side now for Contreras. It's Contreras and Zeff. Contreras is going to carry it forward. And breaking free is going to be Zeff. Contreras sends it inside the slot for Zeff. Zeff catches it. Left wing Hashbrooks. Fires a shot. Rebound out front. Knocked away. Zeff coming in trying to push it forward. Finally covered up by the goaltender. And we're going to get a whistle with 3:58 to go. Mission goes for a line change. Your lineup now looks like it's going to be Mann, Daly, Wiseman. Your blue liners are Monaco and Sit from left to right. Wiseman, top of the right circle. In the slot. And then on the half wall, that's going to be Mann. And the referee checking on Oliver there. Looks like he's okay. Shook off that puck to the face there. Daly on a face-off. Try to pull it back. Face-off won by Southeast in the left wing corner. Send it out. Knocked down by Daly in the left wing corner. Back again. Out towards Mann. Mann, left wing hash marks. Send it out. Looking. She's got Monaco top of the left circle. Monaco comes in. Can't get a handle on it. Got his pocket picked. And it's going to be a breakaway for Southeast out in front of Oliver. He's backing up. Makes a move forehand. Backhand, forehand. And he's got himself a goal. Oliver could have came out and played that one, but Monaco got his pocket picked at the blue line as he fanned on the shot he was trying to get off. And it's 4-2, folks. With 3:40 to go. Your lineup now is going to be Zarenko along with Wallace. Your blue liners are going to be Bettis and Lou. Your right winger, can't tell who that is just yet. Zarenko back over to Bettis. Bettis carrying it forward. Poke check by Southeast. Back over to Bettis. Bettis carries it across the blue line. He's got Galloway on his right. Ticked up by Zarenko. Zarenko sends it across the far side for Galloway. Galloway looking for the backhand shot. No go. And down behind the goal line, Galloway gets taken down. Coming in is going to be Wallace. Picked away by Southeast. Picked up by Zarenko. Got his pocket picked by 2 of the Southeast guys. And now past Lou. He's pushing with speed in front of the Michigan benches now. Down towards the left dot. Coming in is Bettis. Poke check the free in the left wing corner. Center pass across in front of Lou. Almost took out Oliver there. And on front. Knocked away by Galloway. Back in the right wing corner. Cut off by Wiseman. Sent out to the high point. Kept up by Zarenko. Zarenko's going to move it out far wide right. Try to toe drag in the middle. That puck dances across the line. Collected by Southeast. Swing and a miss by Galloway. Poke check by Wallace. And puck is still maintained by controlled by Southeast. High in the slot. Knocked away by Bettis and Lou. Puck travels off the left wing corner. And it's 2:46 to go here in the game. And Bettis gets his pocket picked down low. And it's going to be Southeast going to work. Goes across behind the net. Centering pass out to the right circle. Fires a shot. Saved by Oliver. Back in the left wing corner for Lou. Poke checked away by Southwest. Now left hash out to left hashmarks. Right point firing a shot. Saved by Lepowski. Back in the right wing corner once again. Right wing hashmarks now. Southeast curls back around down low. Picked his pocket is going to be. That's going to be Bettis rather, back out in front of Zarenko, kept him by Southeast, and 2:20 remaining here in the period. Back in the right wing corner is going to be picked up by Wallace. Wallace cuts in front, bodies him off the puck. Coming in is Bettis for support. Puck knocked away and picked his pocket is going to be Southeast, and collecting it is going to be Bettis. Bettis along the right wing hash marks here on the near side, and it's picked up by Zarenko. Zarenko moving across now, far side, into the middle. Touched it out of the zone, picked up at center, and past Zarenko. Here comes Southeast. Carrying it across the middle in front of Bettis. Makes a move around Bettis. Coming across, going to be Stamper. Firing a shot, and that goes top shelf where Mama hides the cookies in their upper right-hand corner with 1:54 to go. It's 5-2. Your lineup now is going to be Kloss at center, Galloway on left wing, Contreras on right. Your blue liners are going to be Stamper and Gurgle. And it's going to be Vandenberg, left dot, comes down, hits the break, centering pass out there, tied up by Southeast, knocked away. Man, Kloss just gets cross-checked in the back, looking for the call, didn't get it. Pinching in is going to be Gurgle. Gurgle knocked it free for Contreras, back over to Gurgle. Gurgle fires a shot wide right behind the net. Puck travels off here to the inside. On the left wing, hash marks here to the near side. Here comes Southeast, carrying forward out of zone. Shoved off the puck is going to be Kloss. Kloss over to Vandenberg. Vandenberg gets taken down. Just inside, that puck's going to go in and out of the zone as Kloss was offsides. Contreras tried to carry it in. And we're going to get a whistle at 1:22 to go here in the ballgame. Shots are 26-13 in favor of Southeast. Your lineup now is going to be Vandenberg along with Kloss. Your blue liners are going to be Gurgle and Stamper. It's Contreras out there on right wing, I believe. It is. Poke check by Gurgle. Knocked away by Kloss at center, and Southeast maintains loose puck control. And inside the zone, they carry it. Knocked away by Vandenberg. In front of the slot it goes. Swing and a miss by Stamper, and puck heads off the right wing corner. Knocked down by Stamper. Puck travels off the dasher board. Picked up by Stamper. Stamper swings and a miss. Up past Kloss. Stamper sends it up here to the inside for Vandenberg. Thrown out to the right point for Southeast. Loose change collected by Vandenberg. Knocked away by Southeast. Poke check by Gurgle. Picked up by Vandenberg. And Vandenberg is going to push it forward in front of the Mission benches now. Just under 1 minute remaining. Vandenberg in front of the Southeast bench. Top of the right circle, high in the slot. Fires a shot. Blocked by the defenseman. Vandenberg gets taken down on the slot. Thrown out to the right point. Kept in by Gurgle. As Vandenberg went down hard. See what happens here. Guys are taking a knee. He looks like he's in a little bit of pain here. Vandenberg makes his way over to his back there. Looks like he's going to be okay. Maybe he had the wind knocked out of him. We're going to take a brief break here, folks. Well, looks like Vandenberg makes his way to his feet. Looks like he's going to be okay. Took a bad hit there. And Coach Granado goes for the line change with 42.4 seconds to go. Faceoff goes outside the zone right in front of us. Your lineup now, Mann, Zeft. Your blue liners are Monaco and Sit. Your right winger is either Wiseman or Daly. Probably Daly. Can't tell. Zeft on a face-off. Chipped inside. It's going to be Wiseman. On the far side is going to be Mann going to get in front of the Southeast bench now. Chipped up away by Southeast. Picked up by Zeft. Zeft starting to pass off for Wiseman. Top of the right circle. Coming in to Sit. And thrown out to the far side. Monaco coming all the way across. Try to swing and a miss on it. Knocked away by Sit. Carried inside the zone. Monaco on the back check now. And Chip makes force him to go back around. Out dropping it back is going to be Southeast on the regroup. Out in front, Monaco. Poke checked it free at center ice. Picked up by Wiseman. Knocked away by Zeft. Collected by Monaco. Monaco put his shoulder on it. And inside the zone, it's going to be carried wide right here by Southeast. Coming across. Zeft knocked it free by Sit. At Sit's feet coming is Monaco. Monaco tips it up and takes it in the right wing corner. And it's 6 seconds to go for Wiseman. Wiseman sends it up here towards the boards for Mann. Mann pushing it forward towards the blue line. And that's going to do it, folks. That sound is the end of the game. So your final score here in Dakota Ice Arena is going to be the Chicago Mission 2, Southeast Elite 5. Not the result we wanted to hear this afternoon, folks, but we're going to get right back at it tomorrow as the Chicago Mission take on, I believe tomorrow's game is going to be first one's against HD Engine at 12:45 local time, same place, Dakota Ice Arena here in Prior Lake. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Definitely not the result. We will see you tomorrow at 12:45. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we will see you soon, folks.